Alright, so today I finally was able to pick up my new Savage 111 and 30-06. It's kind of an exciting day. I was supposed to pick it up this past Saturday, but I went to Big 5 and the guy told me he had bad news and my purchase was delayed by the Department of Justice. So of course on Saturday they don't work, so I couldn't call them to find out what the problem was. I called them yesterday morning and they told me that they needed a copy of my DD214. So I was kind of surprised because this isn't the first gun I've bought in California. So, anyways, so I faxed them a copy of my DD214 and asked them if they would release it, and they couldn't because the analyst that was handling my purchase was off yesterday. So I had to wait till today, and I finally got it. So here is the unboxing video. I don't know why I'm making it, other than I'm excited that I finally got it, and people that do shooting videos do unboxing videos. So there you go. Alright, so it comes wrapped in plastic, and in this section right here is the bolt and kit. See what kind of kit they give you. Alright, let me get scissors to cut this open. Alright. So, with the gun, wow, look at that. They give you earplugs. That's good. I didn't have any of those, but now I've got some earplugs. They give you a cable lock, which I'll add that to my collection of other cable locks that I don't use that I got for free. Let's see, firearm safety depends on you. So that's a little booklet on basics of safe gun handling. So they give you a list of the 10 basics, and then they talk about each of those in detail. Pretty handy. Join the NRA and save $10. That sucks because I just oh, okay. So it's $25. That's okay because I just paid them $25 last week. And this one you get a pen when you sign up, but my offer was to get a pretty sweet range bag, so that should be coming soon. Savage Arms registration and warranty card. I'll make sure I fill that out. Then you get the manual and a cleaning cloth and an Allen key for the Bushnell sharpshooter rifle scope instructions. They give you a sighting in target. That's pretty sweet. And Savage Arms knives. So it's just a brochure, they don't actually give you any knives. And of course the manual for this rifle. Actually, this is a manual for all centerfire bolt-action rifles and shotguns except Model 40 and Model 25. So if you have a Model 40 or a Model 25, don't use this book. And here's the magazine. So apparently it's a 4-shot magazine, one in the chamber, so technically you can have 5 rounds ready to go. And here is the bolt. Maybe it's me, but that looks kind of dirty. But I'm sure that's just me. It is sweet looking logo etched on the bolt there. I like that. I won't buy a rifle unless it's got the logo etched on the bolt. All right. I was gonna get a case for this rifle, but when I went in a week and a half ago to buy this, I saw that it was wrapped in plastic, so I figured I'd just skip the case and just use this plastic bag. So I saved a few dollars there. So maybe think about that when you buy your next rifle. If it comes in a plastic bag, you won't have to buy a case. So here you go. They have, oh, all right. So I don't know if you can see that, but that thing right there says remove before use. I was kind of worried about that for a second because I don't know how the bolt would close with that coffee stirrer stuck in the chamber like that. So we'll take that out. So now I'm ready to use it. There's the scope. I think it's a 3x9 by 40. Nothing fancy. I'm sure that's probably the cheapest scope you can get. And the safety on this rifle is pretty cool. It's got fire and half safe and full safe. And my understanding is that the half safe you can pull the bolt back, but you can't pull the trigger. So that's kind of cool if you want to eject a round that's in the chamber. And then obviously full safe, you can't pull the bolt back and you cannot pull the trigger. So that's that. So that's it. Oh, it's got a nice recoil pad too, which is pretty cool because I'm pretty small. Just a hair over 6'4" and 270 pounds, so that recoil pad's going to help me out quite a bit. Someone's calling me. I think it's the neighbors asking me why I'm waiting to go around. Washington, D.C. Hello? Yes, it is. Oh, how you doing? Well, it's funny that you're calling me. The issue that I was having was I was trying to purchase a firearm in California and I got delayed from the DOJ. They needed some records. So I was able to dig up a copy of my DD-214 and fax it to them, and everything's been straightened out, so I'm in good shape. I appreciate you calling me back, though. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Wow, look at that. That was the records lady from Washington, D.C. calling me back because initially I couldn't find my DD-214. So that's pretty sweet. Interesting timing. So there you go. There's my unboxing. Oh, you know what? I have a BiPod I'm going to throw on here, so let's do that now. And I got this one top of the line at Walmart. It's Walmart's top of the line. It's the Winchester. I know comparatively speaking it's not the highest quality, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Eventually I'll get a Harris, but my wife's not as much of an avid gun person as me, so I'm trying to keep myself out of trouble with her. So in that regard I'm willing to wait a little bit. So the way that this thing mounts is, let's see, go up a little bit. Should be able to see that. So you've got the sling lug right here, and basically the way this mounts is, shoot, I have no idea. No, I do, I'm just kidding. There's a little clamp in here. Two little arms that fit inside that lug. Theoretically, that's just what the instructions say. Alright. I might have to edit out the parts where I'm making myself look stupid. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So there's kind of a close-up. You can see this piece right here. On this end, it's got 2 holes in there, so you can attach your sling right here. And then the other end of these little brackets have a pin, and each one of those goes inside the lug on the stock. And then when you tighten this Allen-headed screw down right here, it puts counter pressure on there and cinches everything up. And then also, I don't know if you can see it, but right here, the 2 surfaces that mate together, the stock and then the surface of the BiPod here, there's like a little foam pad on there, so it helps to keep things from getting scratched up, and kind of sandwiches everything nice and tight. So let me grab a Allen key. What size is that? Looks like this guy. Nope, too big. There we go. So we'll tighten that guy down. And this BiPod is 9 to 13 inches. So you just turn the legs, you just rotate this about a quarter turn, pull it out, and rotate it the opposite direction a quarter turn, and it locks it down. You can kind of set it infinitely between 9 to 13 inches. So if you're on, maybe you're laying prone on a slope that's sloping, left to right or right to left, you can have one leg shorter than the other to keep your rifle level. So that's it. And if you put your scope on, the feet fold forward like that, or I'm sorry, not your scope, but your BiPod, because this way when you're laying down and you got it resting on something, if you put any forward pressure on your rifle, the legs aren't going to fold up on you. However, if you have these turned around and you put any forward pressure on the rifle, the legs are going to collapse, and you might cause a pretty big problem there. So make sure you have the legs going the right way. Cool. So I'll set this down, put the bolt in, make sure it fits, and that'll be that. All right. So there's that. So now it's on fire. So you can pull the pull the trigger. It's on half safe, no trigger, but you can still pull the bolt back. And when it's on full safe, you cannot pull the bolt back. So that's the different settings on the safety there. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.